Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I do focus on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, please think about clicking on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you are already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. All right, you guys, so today's video is going to be a fall makeup tutorial featuring some Charlotte Tilbury products that I was sent over to try out. I'm super excited to try these out for you guys and show you what I love the most. Also, I know I don't really do a lot of makeup tutorials on the channel, but that does not mean that I don't love makeup. And especially at the turn of a season, I really get into my makeup bag, you know? So I'm excited to try out these products. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, then stick around. Okay, so I'm going to start off with priming my face with my favorite primer. This is the Tarte Poreless Primer. So we're going to try out the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and it says it stays all day and night. So we're going to test this out. I am hopefully in the color 12.5 Neutral, so we'll see if this is a good match. Now this does have a scent, you guys, so I'm not sure if this is going to break me out. The color is looking a little bit light, but we'll see once we blend it out. Right now my skin is a little bit textured and just a little irritated, so yeah, it looks okay. But I think we'll have to let it settle, and once it dries, I'm gonna come back and we'll see what the color is looking like. Okay, so I'm back, and this is how the foundation is looking. It is a bit of a yellow undertone, but it could be the lighting as well. So let's just move on to the concealer. Now I have the Magic Away Liquid Concealer, and this is in the shade 10 Tan. So we'll see how this works, and you just twist this up and the product should come up on the top. So you have to twist this a lot, you guys, in order to get the product out, because I'm noticing that this is tugging just a little bit on the eye, but I think the color is going to be good for me because I do like a highlight. Yeah, I'm liking the color. I like a yellow undertone to my concealers so that it can highlight and hide dark circles. So I think I'm gonna like this, and it's a nice thickness as well. All right, so I have the concealer applied. Now let's go ahead and blend it in. Okay, so this is how the concealer looks blended out. I'm liking the highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and set this with my banana powder really quickly, but so far so good. Now because this concealer is a little bit thicker than what I'm used to, I'm gonna bake because I'm afraid that it's gonna crease on me. So while I'm letting this, you know, bake a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm just gonna do something super simple, and I'll come back and we can move on to the other products. All right, so now that I've done a little something with the eyes, I just use my Makeup Shayla Perception palette just to add a little bit of color on the lid and a little bit of brown in the crease, nothing major. And I'm just gonna dust away that baking powder. Let's see how this concealer turned out. So I also have the matching setting powder for the foundation. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is in dark 3. It's too light for me. I'm going to show you guys, but I'm probably just going to use this under my eye. You see how light that is? So I'm just going to pat this under my eye, just to kind of soften up the brightness. But it's definitely too light for my entire face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set with my normal powder, and I use the Sephora Matte Perfection powder, and this is in 64 Neutral. So as you can see, the foundation and everything looks pretty good against my skin tone. It's blending in. I am brightly highlighted because that's just what I like. So I'm just going to finish up my face. I'm going to go ahead and contour using my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour palette. This is my absolute favorite contouring powder. All right, so I'm all contoured up, and I'm going to go in and highlight my cheekbones. I'm going to use the Sephora palette. This is like really old, but I love this palette. I'm just going to use the gold shade. And for my blush, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Shayla Under Construction in Construct. It's a beautiful blush, great for every day. So I'm just going to use this lightly just to blend in everything. There we go. So I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes in volume 2. This is in the black vinyl. So I've never tried out their mascara. Let's see how good it is. Or, oh, I love a wand like this, you guys. Wands like this are so good for volumizing. So I'm excited. Let's see. So that's the bottom. All right, so the moment of truth. All right, so this is how the mascara looks, and I have to say I kind of like it. I like how wet the brush is. I like the shape of the brush. I like that it adds thickness and it kind of separates them a little bit. So I would probably mix this mascara with my favorite L'Oreal Voluminous because the brush is a little bit more tight. So it's going to give me, you know, like a lot of darkness, and then this would like spread it out and give me a little bit more thickness as well. So far I do like this, and I would wear this just on a regular basis because usually I don't wear lashes, but for the look today I'm going to add a lash. I'm just going to add some cheapy lashes. These are the Cherry Blossom 915s. Sometimes I wear expensive lashes, sometimes I don't. I really do like the Cherry Blossom lashes though. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have my lashes applied, so my face is done, and so far I'm liking it a lot. I like how glam I look. The foundation is sitting really nicely on my skin. Again, I have a little bit of texture right now, so it could be smoother, but it's not emphasizing the texture, which I can appreciate. So let's move into lips. Now I have two of their lipsticks. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, and these are their Matte Revolution lipsticks. So the first one I have is called Super Sexy. Let me swatch this really quick. Okay, so it's like a reddish tone. That's different for me. I'm not sure. Let's see. So that's Super Sexy. And then the next one I have is called Super 90s. And it's this one. So this is more of a nudie, deeper brown. I like this one. I think I'll probably use this one. Oh yeah, definitely. You see how that it's almost like a nude for me, but it's like a mauve undertone. That's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with my cheap little dark brown lip liner. This is from Absolute New York. I mentioned this in a favorites video in August, I believe. And I always like to line my lips just to give it a little bit of definition. So let's go ahead and go in with the lip color. Let's see how this looks on. Oh, you guys, it's super smooth. Okay, I love that. Oh, this is pretty. This is going to be my holy grail for fall. I can already tell. I love it already. It's so creamy, you guys. For it to be a matte, oh my goodness, the formula is phenomenal. Now, like I told you, the lip liner is super dark, so I'm gonna probably add a little bit more to cover that line because it's a little too dark. All right, so this is the lip color. I absolutely love this. Oh my goodness. It's like my skin tone, but like fall. You know, it's so pretty. It's like fall in a lipstick. Super 90s. This is going to be my holy grail. But I also have one of their Latex Love lip glosses. So I'm going to apply this too. And this one is in Belle Douceur. I don't know how to pronounce that. But let's see. Oh, this has an interesting smell. It smells like perfume. So let's see how this looks on. Oh, it's very pigmented, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to put on too much because I don't want it to cover the look. Oh my goodness. Is that not a sexy fall lip? Come on now. This is the perfect nude for fall, you guys. Look how deep and beautiful it is. Oh, I love this. Yes. I'm here for it. All right, guys, so I'm going to go through each product and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, I do like it a lot. I was a little bit afraid that the color, which I got, was 12.5 neutral. I thought it would be too light, but after applying my full face, I feel like it blends in really well, and it's definitely probably going to be even more so my color for fall and winter, you know, as it gets cooler, because, you know, the tan goes away. So, and you do kind of brighten up just a little bit, at least I do. So I do like this foundation a lot. It does have a scent to it, so I'm hoping that it does not break me out. But as far as packaging and just the way that it looks on my skin, I'm absolutely loving it. So thumbs up for Charlotte Tilbury for this one. So next up is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. And I will say that it did take me a little while to get it up to the top by twisting it. But once I did, I absolutely love the thickness of it. And it is thicker than what I'm used to. So I do find that it's a little bit easier to apply it with a damp sponge. I usually use a dry sponge to get the full color payoff with liquid concealers. But for this one, I needed to damp my sponge just a little bit so that it could glide and, you know, blend out a little bit more smooth. And I got this in the color number 10. So I'm loving the yellow undertone. I do like a brighter highlight, and this is perfect, you guys. I absolutely love it. It's like covering my dark circles, and yeah, I love this so much. So would highly recommend this one. Charlotte Tilbury, thumbs up on this one too, girl. Now, as far as the Skin Perfecting Micro Powder to go with the foundation, this was too light for me, so I can't really give it a good review. But I will say, once I kind of put it under my eyes, I did notice like a smoothing, kind of soft focus vibe. So I may try to get this in my actual skin tone so I can see how it applies over the foundation. But this is in the color Dark 3, and again, it's too light for my skin, but I do like the powder, and I like the texture. It's very finely milled and silky. Next up is the Legendary Lashes Mascara Volume 2, and I love this, you guys. This is a beautiful mascara. Love the wand. I'm a fan of like hairy wands, okay? So this wand does provide the separation that you need, and it also provides the volume. Again, if you really want it to be a little bit extra, throw on 2 coats. I only did 1 coat and I was very satisfied, but I also applied lashes on top. I don't wear lashes on a regular basis. I usually only wear lashes like when I'm really going out, or sometimes when I want to get fancy for a video for you guys. But every day I just wear my natural lashes. They're decently long, and I just wear mascara. So I'm going to be wearing this, and I think I'm going to love this a lot, you guys. It's just, it was nice, and you can tell it's like a luxury mascara because the formula is nice and wet. It's not clumpy, but it's just beautiful. The formula of this I really do love. So thumbs up for this one as well. So let's get into the lipsticks. These are the Matte Revolution lipsticks, and I'm wearing the Super 90s, which is going to be my new holy grail. As you saw earlier, I fell in love with it as soon as I put it on. The formula is extremely creamy. The color is like a deep nude mauve undertone. So if you are looking to transition your nude lips into fall and you want something just a little bit deeper but still on the nude side, and you're about my skin tone, you want to try this out, you guys. It's beautiful. Can't say enough about it. Of course, it's Charlotte Tilbury, so of course it's a little bit expensive for a lipstick, but the formula is, I mean, hands down, one of the creamiest matte formulas I've ever tried. And I like the scent of this. It's like a soft vanilla. And I noticed that a lot of her other products or face products have like a more perfumey scent. So love this so much. Highly, highly, highly recommend this, you guys. You need it. Now, last but not least, we have the Latex Love Lip Gloss. Now, this is like a very intense lip gloss that gives you like a very glossy, sexy vibe. However, it is supposed to last all day. I do like this, and when I first put it on, I could tell that it was a very pigmented lip gloss. So I didn't want to apply too much because I didn't want to overshadow the lipstick that I have on, but I do like this a lot. I can see myself just wearing this with a lip liner itself, and this is in the shade Belle d'Or. I can't pronounce it, but I like this. I love these kind of peach undertone nudes for my skin tone, or either mauve undertone. That's usually what I tend to go for. So let me just swatch this for you guys by itself so you can see the color. So you can see there, it's like a peachy undertone. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be wearing this all fall. I like the combo, but I know I'm going to love it by itself with a lip liner as well. All right, you guys, so that concludes my fall makeup tutorial using the Charlotte Tilbury products. I have to say I loved every last product except for the ones that just were not in my skin tone. I really was not able to give a full review on those, but the ones that worked for my skin tone, I love them. The formula is amazing. They look amazing on. And the foundation is still looking really good. It's not cracking up on me, so I'm loving it a lot. Definitely let me know if you have tried any of the products that I showed today in this video in the comment section down below. If you have, then tell me your favorites as well. Also, check that description box, you guys. I'll have everything linked along with the colors and everything for you guys, so it'll be easy shopping if you do want to try out some of these products. Again, I highly recommend them. They are a bit expensive, but when it comes to your face, I always suggest that you invest in it, in good products, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys on my next video. Bye, y'all.